Hi everybody, welcome back to Cucina Divina. We have a new episode tonight. We're going to try a restaurant special dinner tonight that's usually pretty famous in the restaurants. It's called, we're going to make chicken Valdestano tonight, and we're going to use chicken. But in the restaurant they use veal chop, but we're not going to use a veal chop, we're going to do chicken. So this is from the Aosta region of Italy, which is way up northwest, bordered by France and Switzerland on the north side. And it has maybe some French influences, but let's get going and we'll show you what we're going to do. So, Joanne, here we go. I have some chicken breasts that I've sliced into thin pieces. We're going to use prosciutto on this now. And I have my flour, which we're going to dredge the chicken in. This has Fontina cheese. So we're going to use I shredded it. Butter, and we're going to add some mushrooms, some white wine. I use Pinot Grigio, and some chicken stock. So, salute a tutti, and welcome back to Cucina Divina. So we can get started. I'm going to take my chicken, and first of all, I'm going to add some salt and pepper to my flour. And I'm not too afraid of using too much salt, so we're going to use some salt, some black pepper. We'll probably put more in as we go along. And just stir that up a little bit. Okay, so take our chicken and we're going to flour both sides. Just shake it off a little bit. I'm going to put that over here. And we have another piece here. I have 4 right now. Now, if you get adventurous, like I said, you could use a veal chop. Same idea. Okay. I'd rather use my fingers, but Joanne said not to use your hands on the chicken. It's so much easier. I'm having so much trouble here with this. So we use. We got. I don't even know if this is 1 piece or 2 pieces, Joanne, because it's so...
It's 1 piece.
Yeah, it's 1 piece. Okay, 1 piece. Better. Okay, shake that off. Okay, now we're going to take this and we're going to go over to the stove, and I'm going to use my olive oil. Turn up the heat there a little bit. On low, not too hot. Put about 2 tablespoons of oil in here. And the butter. Okay, I'm going to saute that, mix that around. This is home cooking, so easy to do. All right, that'll melt. Put our chicken slices in here. I think I can fit all 3 in here. Now we're just going to brown these for about 5 minutes or so on each side. Get them just a little toasty. All right, so let's let these brown for cuckoo brown for 5 minutes, and we'll come back and see how they're doing. All right, see you in about 5 minutes or so. Okay, we're back. Our chicken now, Joanne, see here, is got a nice coloration to it, so I think I'm going to take this chicken out and we're going to put it in our plate to keep warm. So we do the next step. All right, I'm going to put a drop more oil. And we're going to add our mushrooms. So here we go. Now we're going to be sauteing these mushrooms for about, I think maybe 4 or 5 minutes or so. So no sense keeping you guys around while I'm doing that. So we'll do this and we'll be back in about 4 more minutes. See you later. All right, we're back, guys. And the mushrooms, as you see, Joanne, are sauteing. We're going to add our white wine to this now, and we're going to scrape up all those little bits that are on the bottom from the chicken. So this is the white wine, about 3/4 cup white wine. As I said, I've used Pinot Grigio. And we're going to scrape up, and then we're going to wait for this to reduce about maybe half. So this will take another 3 or 4 minutes. And while that's reducing for 3 to 4 minutes, we'll see you, we'll let you go, and we'll see you when we come back. Alrighty, we're on to step 3 or 4, I forgot already, but here we go. We're going to add our chicken stock to this. We're going to increase the heat to a medium-high. I guess we'll go there, medium-high. We're going to add our parsley flakes, which I have. And we're going to give it a little more pepper. So let me do this, a little bit more pepper. Now this is going to reduce to about 1/4 of the volume that you got in here. So, which is going to take about 10 minutes or so. So we're... And then we're going to do the chicken. But so we're going to take a break now for about 10 minutes or so. See you then. All right, here we go. I've taken the mushrooms out of the pan, and we're going to put. I have some flour left over from before, and I put some butter in there, and I'm going to dump that all in here, and we're going to make like a little bit of a roux, just to mix that up a little bit. That'll thicken up the sauce a little bit. Okay. What we're going to do now, we're going to take our chicken breasts and we're going to put them back in the pan. We're going to top them with some mushrooms. These look, they came out really nice.
Juice.
Get them all on there. We're going to take our prosciutto now, and I don't like to leave it flat. I like to do a little mound like that. Just to curl it up, leave it like loose on top. And let's see, we have a big piece here, so we can add a little bit more here. And there. We're going to take our Fontina cheese, and we're going to put that shredded, which I shredded as I mentioned, and we're going to put that right on top. You can put as much or as little as you like. All right, there we go. Now we're going to cover this. We're going to reduce the heat to a little low, medium low. And we're going to cover it until the cheese melts, which should take not longer than 4 or 5 minutes, and we'll come back and we'll serve. So see you later. Alrighty, I think our chicken is done. Joanne, here we go. This is it. And I think I'm going to shut this off now. And we're going to take this over to our table. And I'm going to try a piece of this. Of course, we have to, let's see. There we go. And I'm going to get some of this juice too, which smells so good. Alrighty. Well, as we say in Italian, we have to assaggiare, taste. So this is Polo, Valdestano, and we'll give it a shot. Let's see. And remember, our mushrooms are under there. Wow, that tastes good. Perfect. Perfetto. Tender. Really good. Very good. So, try this dish. I think I'm looking at my watch here. I think it took us about half an hour altogether, or half an hour, 40 minutes maybe to make this. Very simple, very easy, and I'm sure you'll enjoy it. Let me know if you like it, and I'll put the recipe on the Bridgetown site, and with the ingredients, and so it will all be on there for you guys to look at. So, until next time, ciao, salute a tutti, buon appetito.